Welcome back once again, and on the same topic, we're very delighted to be having with us here in the studio Dr. Sara Khater. She's Assistant Professor, Faculty of Mass Communication, Cairo University. Good morning, Dr. Sara, and Happy New Year to you and Merry Christmas.
Thank you. Happy New Year to you too. Merry Christmas.
It's a real pleasure to have you here on the first episodes of 2026. But decent life is one real highlight and step, not only in Egypt, but also to our brothers and sisters in Africa. It has affected a lot of progress among all the brackets in Egypt, not only the low-income brackets.
Yes,
it was dedicated to the low-income brackets, but it was it came to the best interest of all citizens at large. So how did this initiative reflect the state's vision of building Egyptian people and not just developing the infrastructure?
Well, I think just like you said, Decent Life is an initiative that affected the entire society. We're talking about a huge and tremendous social effect. The implementation of the initiative, actually, even if it was intended to, even if we were talking at the beginning about needy or poor families, actually it has surpassed this level, and it's currently affecting the entire society or entire Egyptian citizens. Yes.
Right. So what are the most prominent indicators that confirm that this is indeed going to everybody?
Well, we have many activities in Decent Life initiative. We are talking about education, we're talking about healthcare, we're talking about economic and social empowerment. So when we actually address the big umbrella or the main umbrella, which is social protection, I think Decent Life has achieved or actually has realized many achievements in this regard.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So the government under the leadership of President Abdel Fattah Assis have been implicating a lot of projects, not only infrastructure projects, but also projects that have been alleviating the most common needs or the costs of most common needs for the low-income brackets. It has spread to the outskirts of the rural areas, and everywhere. Even Decent Life has been associated with other health initiatives that went to the most difficult areas in Egypt. Explain to us, how did that happen gradually? Exactly, that originated by the idea of President Abdel Fattah Assis assigning the National Alliance. There are different alliance groups or institutions, I guess was 42.
Yeah, that was a great idea, actually, the National Alliance.
Under one umbrella of Decent Life.
Yes.
And ever since that particular date, it was transferred to all over Egypt. Let's talk to the viewers about the wonders that happened. It has changed the lives of many. Explain to us how, in detail.
Well, I think mentioning also the National Alliance of that was actually suggested, and that was the idea of President El-Sisi. I think it was a great idea to actually make every charity organization join each other and join forces and join activities in order to provide more and provide better, what can we say? As I said, in every field, health, education, youth empowerment, actually. That was great. That was a great idea. In order to convince them to join forces and to come together, that was actually great. And regarding Decent Life too, when we talk about the different activities and the different ways it's trying to include and integrate the entire society and entire categories of society, actually. So at the beginning we were just talking about families in need or citizens in need. Now we're talking about everyone. We're talking about all Egyptians, integrating them in a bigger umbrella, something that fosters consolidation, fosters actually empathy, everyone is empathizing towards each other. So I think this is very important for our country,
exactly.
especially now.
But let's also look over the component or the content of this this huge presidential program or initiative. First of all, there was the survey that was done before any the cases, or see how the situation of this area is. If those people, they are in dire need or no. There is a very intricate, detailed survey that was made by the group of the group of teams, and also at the same time there is the volunteers, the announcement of youth volunteers and I mean ordinary volunteers, not only an age bracket, but volunteers from all walks of life and all specialities, in order to be able to stretch their hands and help each in his own sphere. And then the business sector, the private business sector also, who had a partnership with the government, so that they could share with the probably projects, helping with the projects, with the funding the projects and all that. And at the same time there are the ambassadors, the role models, intellectuals and very popular people and all that. So all those were components that formed Decent Life or Hayat Karima.
Yes, that's true. And let me tell you that by highlighting the work of volunteers, actually this is a kind of youth empowerment. We have young people who are volunteering in Decent Life Initiative. They're trying to participate. Actually, they're not just participating by donations. They're just participating through their efforts. They are there on the ground by themselves. They're witnessing everything. They're doing everything they can for those who are in need. And this is exactly the solidarity that I was talking about. And this is why the initiative is very important. Because by participating, whether by donating, by volunteering, by collaborating, I think this is actually fostering the societal bonds that we all have to share together. Yes,
that is very much true. And also, how have this initiative contributed to reducing the burdens of some people when it comes to probably the costs of educational fees, tuition fees, and I mean the single moms and the people with no sanitation and the health problems, probably people in debt also.
Yes. And actually,
those are all items or issues that we have never, nobody even know about.
Well, actually, if you search for the initiative, the Decent Life Initiative, you will be impressed. Anyone will be impressed. Impressed by the details of this initiative. Actually, we're talking about not just healthcare, providing prosthetics for those in need. We're talking about providing, as you said, educational fees for for kids in schools, for single moms, to help them support their children. We're talking about providing actually notebooks and books for kids if they don't have enough money to buy them. So I think Decent Life Initiative has succeeded in handling all the details. And just like you said, I think this was the result of thorough research. A very accurate research process preceded the initiative, so that you don't just go to people and give them money and that's it. No, you provide jobs, you provide the health care they need, you provide the education if they needed better education. So you actually go to specific targets and you try to know what exactly do they need and you provide it for them.
And also it is also known that Hayat Karima have stretched its even efforts to some countries in Africa.
Yes.
Talk to us about it.
Well, this is actually very impressive. Because I think maybe the initiative at the beginning, maybe it wasn't planned to reach that far, but by being successful on ground in Egypt, it has paved the way to spread its effort to other countries as well. And other countries, and specifically African countries, they are very important to address during this time, and always, because they are our neighbors and we share the same geography and we share the same history as well. Yes.
If we're talking about Hayat Karima and how it has also empowered and enforced our sustainable 17 goals of, not all of them of course, but some, maybe most of them.
Of the most important.
Most of them, securing food, securing sanitation, securing the basic human rights, eradicating gender inequalities, you name it. I mean, there are some things that, warnings about the future challenges of for 2030 and 2063. And even now, Hayat Karima have succeeded in securing all those worries.
Well, actually, you're right. You're right. I forgot to mention that Decent Life, or Hayat Karima, is actually addressing the humanitarian part, or the humanitarian side as well. Not just in Egypt. Actually, it has provided many humanitarian aids to Gaza as well during the current, war. Yes.
Yes, that's a very important point.
Yes, yes. So I think it's already addressing the challenges that we are facing right now. Not just through education and healthcare, as we mentioned. These are important, and it's addressing them. But actually, the humanitarian part is also very important during the coming period. We are facing so many challenges regionally and worldwide at the same time. And I think this has started right after the post-COVID, like we say, the post-COVID era. Everyone is facing economic problems. All countries around the world have been facing economic problems. So Decent Life actually provided a way for the Egyptian society to live in the same, what can we say, in the same story, to share the same story, to help each other, to support each other. And this is very important during times of crisis, and very important during the coming challenges as well.
Right. Most of the projects, developmental projects in rural areas and the outskirts of Cairo and in some governorates, and there are some huge projects that were done by Hayat Karima. Nobody could ever imagine. But at the same time, it is the collaborated efforts of not only the National Alliance, the 42 institutions of National Alliance, but also the private sector.
Yes.
And the Minister of Solidarity, Ministry of Solidarity, and there is also a Ministry of Planning, and there, I mean, a collaboration of governmental institutions, the private sector, the civil society, volunteers and youth.
Yes.
What else?
Everyone. This is the solidarity that I was talking about. Decent Life has managed to, and not just Decent Life, the National Alliance, all of these efforts and all of these initiatives have managed to bring the Egyptian society together, to stick together, to support each other. And this is very important. By managing such efforts, such honorable efforts actually. We're not just talking about charity work. We're talking about, as I said, solidarity, which leads to more production, because you're empowering everyone, you're empowering all citizens in society through different institutions. And then after production comes what we call the self-independence. So it's a whole process that's full of pride, and actually it's a journey that we should all contribute to.
Hopefully, inshallah. Dr. Sara Khater, Assistant Professor, Faculty of Mass Communication, Cairo University, thank you so much, and Happy New Year to you. And of course, as we're all celebrating Happy New Year, only this is the first day, first episode, and first hopeful thoughts. We're going to go to a short break with our beautiful greetings to you and come back to you.